Do you have a friend or someone who you love that feels stuck? They feel like they can't change. Maybe they're in a terrible relationship and they feel like it can't get better. Or they feel maybe it's an abusive relationship and they feel like they can't leave. Or maybe it's a career that they perceive as just misery and drudgery. Or maybe it's what they say about themselves when they look in the mirror. You see this person who's beautiful. You see this person who is strong or handsome or tough and resilient and loving. And that's not what they see. They see fat, they see ugly, they see scared, but ultimately they see not good enough. Do you have someone in your life that they've just got themselves in a box? You can see that they actually have options. You can see that they can get a new career, or they could move their workplace, or they could improve their relationship, or they could leave their relationship. They can achieve their goals. And you see this in them. You see all of this potential. You see the best version of themselves just like flickering behind their eyes. But they don't see it. And you think to yourself, if I could just let them put on a pair of glasses that allowed them to see themselves the way that I do, then for sure they would feel empowered to make a change. So let's go ahead and do that for ourselves right now. Just a little mini meditation. You don't have to close your eyes, or you could close your eyes. But if you do close your eyes, you'll notice that all the distractions just kind of drift away, and you see a screen in front of you like you're at the movie theater. And this time it's not your friend that doesn't see that they're not trapped and that they are good enough. It's you. You see yourself looking in the mirror. From far away, you see yourself. You see yourself looking in the mirror. Maybe you're giving yourself some self-love and saying that you look great and that you're getting better. But maybe you're hearing something different. Maybe you're hearing that you're old, or that you're ugly, or that you're fat, or that you're sick, or that you're a loser. Just see yourself now the way that you see those friends in your life. Put those glasses on and look at yourself again, and send that love down to that person standing in front of the mirror, and tell them you're okay. You are good enough. You are beautiful inside. Your body is beautiful. It does serve you well. You're not stuck. You can change. You can improve. You're growing. You're healing. You're loving. You're expressing love to people in your life and improving your relationship with them. You're being less judgmental to yourself and to others. And you see that you do have options. There are many doors before you, and you can walk through any one that you choose. You can continue to stay in self-loathing, or you can choose to transition to self-loving. Now, the person that's standing in front of the mirror, they don't see all that. they only hear a resounding, "I'm not good enough. I don't deserve it. Good things don't happen to me." But the you from far away, the one that's maybe hovering in the corner or floating up above and just kind of watching this from a third person perspective, you just want to send them all of your healing love and say, "You're good enough. You can have the life that you want. You don't have to live in emotional anguish. You can accept where you are right now. And you can take one step forward with every thought that you think and every breath that you take and every word that you say and every intention that you have. Give this person standing in front of the mirror the key so they can unlock the door and step into the life that they really want to have. Maybe they don't believe that they deserve it yet. Maybe they don't believe that they're good enough yet. But from over here, you can see it. You can see that it's possible. And once it's possible, your mind can start to go into new places that it didn't before. It can take that key and unlock so many doors. Choose one now and watch yourself walk through one of these doors. And what's on the other side is peace in your heart, confidence in your mind and your body. It's exuding from you. What's on the other side of that door is a place, a space that's custom just for you, with your favorite colors, with your favorite delights and pleasures, with self-care and compassion. And beyond this door, you realize that the old stories have stopped looping around in your mind, that you've stopped looking for reasons to validate that good things don't happen to you. And you start seeing all the good things that have happened to you, that have happened for you, and that are happening now to you and happening now for you. And you feel overwhelmed with gratitude. It's literally just overflowing, like it's sweating out of you. That's how much gratitude you have for everything that's behind you, because it's brought you to now, and you're present in this moment. And you're creating new and healthy thoughts and new and healthy habits and new and healthy relationships. And you're caring for yourself, and you're sleeping better, and you're speaking to yourself out loud and in your mind the way that you would to a friend who's been through a lot, with the kindness and gentleness that you would speak to a friend who's lost someone they love, with the kindness and gentleness that you would speak to a friend who's lost something they love, maybe a whole chapter of their life. And the way that you see for a friend this new beginning, the way that you're so sure that it will be okay, the way that you embrace them with a real and genuine hug, like when your two hearts touch and you feel connected as one. Do that for yourself right now. Right now. And you know what the beautiful thing is? You don't have to go back through that door and stand in the mirror where you don't love yourself. You can stay right now on the other side in your promised land, where it's okay and it's safe to believe that good things do happen to you. And you love to be that force and that light in the world that shares your good energy and your love and your kindness. And you just let go. You let go of judging yourself so harshly. And at the same time, you let go of judging others so harshly, because you realize when you do, it makes you feel bad inside. You don't choose that anymore. I know we all have relationships that we've been hurt by. So I want to ask you to see someone in your mind who you feel has hurt you. Maybe it's just someone who triggers you or upsets you on social media. Or maybe it's even deeper than that. But bring one person into your awareness and choose to not judge them. You can actually just say, I forgive you and I release you. If this is someone that you have a personal relationship with, imagine yourself just giving them a hug, a real tight hug. And as you let go, you let go. You can use this tool all the time. You can see someone you're harboring upset feeling towards, and you can see them in your mind. You can say, I forgive you and I release you. And then if you choose, you can give them a hug and let them go. And when you let them go, you let them go. This may or may not mean that you release them from your life forever, but it means that you cut the ties of anger and judgment. No matter what they've done, you choose to not experience that pain inside of you anymore. And you feel so light every time you forgive someone and you let them go. You almost feel like if you were a hot air balloon and you threw a sandbag over the side, you just get lighter and lighter, and your energy gets better and better, and you become more and more free. You can go where you want to go, and the higher you go, the more clearly you can see everything, and it's beautiful. So if you had decided to close your eyes, then now would be a great time to open them. And I've just opened my eyes, and we went on that little journey together. And I know it was helpful, because every time I do that, I feel so much better. I want to share with you that not everyone sees things the way that I do, and as a matter of fact, no one does. And no one sees things the way that you do. No one does. Our reality is constructed of not just our life experiences and our environment, but how we perceive these things. For instance, if you're lucky enough to have a sibling, you can recall the same event, the same thing from your past and remember it completely differently. And just for the record, when my brother and I talk, I'm sure that I'm the one that remembers it accurately. But I'm sure that he would tell you just the same. It's okay to be upset by people who don't see things the way that you do. It is okay and it's natural. But what's not okay is choosing to stay there. Sometimes family members who I love so super deeply, they post things on the internet that really disturb my soul. And I almost feel sad, almost scarred that someone who I love so much could see things in a way that is so completely different than me. And from a judgmental standpoint, to see things in a way that I perceive to be wrong. And just recently I had been not realizing I was really harboring some anger towards some family members just based on things they posted online. And I did this exercise where, just the one that we did together, I closed my eyes and I just imagined giving them a hug. And I realized it's okay. It's okay. It's okay that someone gets their news from a different source. It's okay that they have a different set of beliefs. It's okay if they deny what seems to be so obvious. It's okay. It does not change my love for them. Even finding out that someone is fundamentally not the person that you thought they were, it doesn't have to change your love for them. And it doesn't. And resisting that love is really what causes us so much pain. So this was extra woo-woo today. I know you probably weren't bargaining for a mini guided meditation and visualization on hugging people. So I have to laugh at myself. But I just want to share with you what I know works. Studying the inner mind and just immersing myself in God's love has brought me to a place where I don't want to keep it in anymore. I want to share it, and I want to help all the people that I'm meant to help. So I hope that you enjoyed that and that you're feeling lighter and having more clarity, and that you're being kind to yourself and releasing this tension from your inside, just experiencing peace, because you are good enough, because you do deserve to have peace, but you have to choose it. So right now, I am sending you much love, and I will see you on the next one. In the meantime, let's move from self-loathing to self-loving.